In the welcome mail that you'll have received from your web host, there will be instructions on how to log into your cPanel account. When you log into cPanel, it'll look very similar to this. Now, usually you'll have quite a few more icons, and the icon that we're looking for is Fantastico or Fantastico Deluxe. Now, you can start sorting through all of the individual icons until you find it, and in this particular installation, it's right down here at the bottom. Or another option, which I recommend using as it's a lot faster, is to just go up here to the find box and start typing. You type a few characters from the word and it already pops up over there in the right column, and then we'll just click to load that page. Now this is what Fantastico looks like, and the beauty of Fantastico is that all of this software right here in the left column can be easily loaded for your website with just a couple of clicks. Now, of course, what we're interested in right now is setting up a blog, and in particular WordPress. So let's click on that to open it. And on this screen, we see some important information. First of all, it's of course WordPress. Secondly, it tells you what version it is. My experience is that reputable web hosts normally provide you with the latest version of WordPress within just a matter of several days of the version being updated. So in this case, we're interested in a new installation. It shows us how much space we have available in our plan, and this will vary based on your plan, and how much space is required. So let's go ahead and click on New Installation, let the screen show up, and then you can choose which directory or which folder you would like to install it into. And this should be a blank folder with no existing files in it. Now, often you'll do it either into your root directory, or you can type in something like blog, as we have here. When it comes to administrator information, there are a couple of things that you want to avoid. The first is using the username admin. That is the easiest one for anybody trying to guess how to log into your system. So normally I recommend using your name or something similar to that, as it just makes it that little bit more personal and a little bit harder for automated cracking systems to get into your website. But the bigger issue is what your password will be. The basic rules are you want to use both letters and numbers. You should be using both uppercase and lowercase letters, and ideally you would throw in a symbol as well. For today's lesson, we'll enter in a simple password like this. That has lowercase, numbers, and uppercase. Next, the admin nickname is your name. It's what will actually show up with your blog posts depending on the theme you're using. So go ahead and enter your full name here. The admin email address is where password reset instructions will be sent, as well as any other notifications that the system sends you. So this should be your actual email address. As you can see, the system has already tried to guess an email address for us, which is not correct in this case, so we'll just change that. The site name is not your domain name, not your website address, but the name of the website itself or the blog. So in our case, that would be Open Source Training. And then the description is any tagline that you would like to have associated with your blog, such as The Wonderful World of WordPress. Now let's go ahead and click on the Install button. And this brings us to a page which gives us some information about the database that's going to be set up, as well as where the installation is going to be located. So we can just go ahead and click Finish Installation and wait for it to finish the process. And you can see that we've had success here. It gives us our name, the location of where we want to log in, and what our password is. You can also email these details to yourself. Whether you use that system or not, it is very important to make sure that you have your username and password stored securely somewhere. Now, before we leave this area, let's take a look at one more thing. We'll go back to the screen that we started off with, and you'll see that now we are showing a current installation. We could install more blogs, of course. For now, this is plenty. This shows you what you have currently installed and gives you the option to delete the installation as well should you ever need to. And that's it for this session.